Hey, today is November 15th. Today's technically supposed to be day 15. I think I might throw whatever. I've been at, excuse me, I had a 3-day employee conference from the 12th, 13th, 14th of this month. 12th, 13th, and the 14th of this month. And it was at the Memphis Cook Convention Center. It was actually pretty good. We had classes and general sessions to attend, and it was fun. I had fun. I will say some of the classes were pretty interesting. I went to a recreational therapy class. That's fun. And like at night, they had these crazy events. We had YV prom, and it was outrageous. Outrageous. But again, I had so much fun. It was like, I don't know. I did not expect to have that much fun, but I did. And maybe because, I got to hang out with some of my coworkers or see them in a different light. That was also fun too. And oftentimes, I think this video is just going to be about my conference. It may turn into something else. But anyways, I oftentimes in my profession, I'm a social worker, we often don't hear about all the success stories that our agency or whoever we work for has helped in the past, and that's kind of lost. It's sad that part of our job is lost because we always hear about the ones that didn't. We hear about those numbers that we aren't reaching. Like, okay, so to help us, to motivate us, what about the ones that we are? And so they brought up two individuals, a young man, a 12-year-old young man, and then I'm not sure how old she is, 18 or 19-year-old young lady who's in college now, but was served by the agency that I currently work for. So it was just really nice. I'll show you the picture. Here's one on the right. Well, never mind. The guy is the CEO. That's the young man, his mother, and his counselor. And then we have this young lady here. Sorry, my phone and my awkward hand placement. But those were the two success stories. And I guess every year at conference they show a success story about a family who has been served by our organization and how they've kind of overcome the things that press them, or just their circumstance, their life circumstances, and how they're doing better, and how our organization was able to assist them and make things better. And for me, like at that point, mind you, it was the third day, and I had a little bit more sleep. I was so tired. I was just tired. And I was like, okay, I'm ready to go. But it was so nice to hear from our clients, our kids, that the work we do means something. Like I said, oftentimes we don't get to hear about the stories of the kids that make it. We gotta get to see, oh yeah, they didn't do this and they didn't do that. But like for the ones that do, and how we were able to be in assistance to that, it was motivating for me to know I am where I am because I'm supposed to be here. And I have a reason to be here. Like, I have a reason to serve these people and I'm not making their lives better. I'm not myself the agent of change, but the family is the agent of change, and I'm just that motivator, maybe an extra support or whatever. And so it's always, always, always so good to see that. I went back on some YouTube sites, YouTube pages, clips, and looked at some from the previous organization agency that I used to work for, and some of our success stories. I can't talk today. And it just was so motivating. Like, I really do think that social work is the profession for me. I really enjoy being hands-on, doing the therapy. Even when I was doing case management, I enjoy it. I really like the groundwork. It's hard work. Don't get me wrong. I spend many hours doing paperwork. I was doing paperwork until like 7 or 8 last night. But it's all worth it in the end. And I'm glad I have a purpose. So with that, it says to describe my typical day. Nothing in social work is typical. So throughout the week, I typically have my paperwork days, meetings with my supervisor, meeting with my team, meeting with my my consult. I have consultation with my Yep, and meeting with my clients. I have 3, 6, 7, 8 sessions that I have to meet a week. And that's 7, 8, 9 hours of time with those people a week, which sounds like a lot, and may or may not sound like a lot in a week's time. When you add paperwork and meetings, it can just be a lot. But I guess it's my typical week. Things aren't really typical because I may have to go to court, I may have to go to a doc's appointment, I may have to, meet somewhere else with a family. And so that you meet them where they are. Yeah, so anyway, that's day 15. I probably will try to go back and catch up too. So